The OTT industry moves really fast, and the content acquisition is the key to staying ahead. Let's not waste more time. Our OTT media content acquisition app is built to streamline and optimize the content procurement for the top 10 OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, Peacock, Apple TV, Paramount, and Sony Live as well. So we have all the stuff in line. So let's not waste any more time, and we can just take our OTT content strategy to the next level right now.
The entertainment industry is changing fast. AI is revolutionizing the way we create, consume, and experience media. Discover the power of AI in shaping the future of entertainment. Explore trends, analyze data, and gain insights into the industry's top players. Dive into the world of AI-powered entertainment with our interactive platform. Now let's talk about use cases, movie recommendations and audience sentiment analytics, recommendation system which utilizes generative AI to analyze and generate tailored movie or shows recommendations, extraction of text summary from a video file. This solution is designed to extract insights from an input video using Google Gemini solution, keyword or tag generation for movies and series. Utilize a large language model to analyze dialogue and other elements of the web or TV series. Actor star power impact and optimal release timing in film and television. Identify the most suitable actors for specific content based on attributes like star power, genre compatibility, and market influence. Content acquisition and pricing strategy. Content type and quality, viewership and popularity, platform's business model exclusivity, platform size and reach, content provider reputation.
That was all from the dashboard. So here we can see all the individual OTT platform dashboards are just in line. And if you just click on each and every one of this item, it is going to give you a detailed view of all the parameters and the KPIs that is there in the system. You can see the cost, the OTT strategies, the ad formats, the key takeaways, the top shows for that corresponding platform. We have Netflix for now, and we have the top genres, the science fiction, fantasy, and all this kind of informations, and all the metrics have been recorded and it can be shown in the form of plots as well. Similarly, for the other OTT management apps like the Prime Video, we also have the dashboard, the Hulu, the Disney Plus, the HBO Max. Just for example, if you just click on once again for the HBO Max, we have the similar kind of matrices which talks about the cost, the best practices, the OTT strategies for that corresponding platform, the top shows for that platform, and the top genres as well, and the content performance in the form of genre performance, and all the stuffs are here. It's just in front of your eyes, and we have all the plots which have actually supported that in the long run. And moving swiftly on, we can just go onto the analytics dashboard part where we have all the specifics and all the characteristic features of all the dashboard activities. We have the plots, we have every kind of situations that can take care of the plots, and we have the KPIs as well. So let's start on the analytics dashboard part. We have five main tabs over here. We have the audience insights, we have the content performance, we have the content analysis, we have the content trends, the content performance prediction as well. So each and every tab we can move ahead and we can see like what is there in place for us. So in the audience insights section, we already have a drop down from where we can select any one of the OTT platforms, and we can learn about the KPIs for which are actually responsible for the audience analysis for Netflix like that. We have the KPI definitions and the business outcomes, and which along with comes with the short-term definitions of the unique visitors, the business outcomes, what do we mean by that, the impact, and the other properties as well. Likewise, we can move to other tabs, and it is going to give a proper justification and statements as well. Now, each and every plot of this means something. We have the unique visitors, right, for each and every platform. Like for the platform HBO Max, you can see the unique visitors was actually 4,200. We have the new versus returning visitors. We have the followers, subscribers, the page views, average time on page, bounce rate. We have the pages per session, top performing content, content shares, each and everything. This is really, really amazing. We have the comments and the interactions, conversation rate. We have the leads generated. We can have this kind of a view, which is very unique to itself. And we can also, we have this kind of 100% user interactivity where the users can click on and they can interact with the chats as well. Moving swiftly on with the content attribution, keyword ranking. So this is just a picture of what generative AI can do in real life, right? We can just start with this use case and we can move ahead with others as well. We have the device and the browser usage. We have the content freshness. We have the content depth and originality. We have the audience feedback. Each and everything we have. We have pie charts. We have stack bar charts, everything we can do using the generative AIs. And we have a ROI, this kind of a ROI plot. This is very unique to it. So we have the social media things which we are talking on, other plots which takes care of the influencer engagement, social media reach, and all this stuff. We have the benchmarking, market share, and after that we have lastly the digital metrics and interactive charts. Like whatever we have just seen, what are the real and exact charts and counts for the new visitors of that corresponding platform. We have the visitors who are actually trying to return from a break, and we have the total visitors as well. So each and every KPI is being displayed in the form of top priority platforms. Moving on to the user management part. Now, this is really a very intelligent part that we can see. Like we have the subscriber feedback, we have the acquisition strategies, right? If we go on to the subscriber feedback, right, we can see like what kind of KPIs it actually deals with. We have the subscriber satisfaction ratings, we have the net promoter score, which is the NPS, we have the feedback themes, which takes care of all kinds of feedback that we have from the user. We have the content quality, we have the user interface, we have the customer service, we have the price and all stuff. We have the improvement suggestions as well, which is coming from the user directly. So this is really, really interesting. Now moving on to the acquisition strategies, right? What we have in store over here. Again, it is actually divided on the power of 10 OTT platforms, like the top 10 OTT platforms. Again, the drop down like this is also giving all the platforms that we have over here. Like now, if you want to see the acquisition strategy of any one of the platforms, like we have Netflix, right? If we click on here, it is going to give you the recommended acquisition strategy for Netflix. What are the strategies? We have the strategy like for the paid search marketing, for the reasons like why that corresponding strategy is very much important for that OTT platform, is like high engagement rates and targeted advertisement capabilities, right? We again, if we go by the selection of our acquisition strategies, we have the audience research, right? Let's say that we are selecting the data driven targeting. Now when we are clicking on the get recommended platform, here we can see why that platform has been recommended for that corresponding strategy. We have the reasons and the business outcomes as well. Now again, moving on to the KPI comparison among the top 10 detailed analysis of the 10 OTT platforms. Like we can again choose like the KPIs we can now choose from the drop down. So earlier it was actually the OTT platforms, and now we can choose from the KPIs itself. Like if we like there are like 15 to 20 KPIs over here. All these KPIs have been mentioned and they have been defined and described below after the charts. So if we just click on the customer acquisition, right, the customer acquisition is actually giving this kind of a chart. Like it is a customer acquisition cost comparison for the 10 OTT platforms. And the right hand side are some charts and matrices. We can see like the dashboard is also here, right? Now the customer acquisition strategies for the growth, like we have the audience research, all these graphs will be coming for each and every strategy. We have the data driven targeting, we have the content personalization, we have the cross channel consistency, we have the retargeting campaigns, we have the performance measurement. So all these stuffs are here. Actually we have the visibility conversion rate. So these are really, really important. We have the pipeline velocity for the subscribers as well, and we have the shopping cart abandonment rate as well, like how frequently the users are coming in but they are not buying the subscription and they're just moving ahead. So all this kind of metrics, all this kind of data we can get from here, right? Now on the previous part, we can go to the analytics dashboard once again, because now it is going to be much more meaningful. After the user management part is done, there are 3 more parts of the analytics dashboard that will make more sense right now. So if we just try to go over here, and if we just again we just start from the analytics dashboard section where we left off. So here we can see the content preference, right? We have the content preference. Now the content performance is actually the thing that takes care of the prediction of which kind of content are the viewers are actually seeing and how they are able to grab the insights from there. We have this kind of metrics as you can see in the screen. We have the regression analysis for the production budget versus the prediction views. We have the marketing spend versus the prediction views. We have the time series forecasting. We have the clustering analysis. All the stuffs have been taken care of. Now we can move into the content analysis part. So here, if we go over here, we can see the content analysis overview of the OTT platforms. And here we are just giving a model parameter like the show A, show B, show C. So when this kind of equation and when this algorithm is going to work on the real-time data, right? And the real-time data can be present in any other data warehouse, databases, and from there it can take on the real-time data and can work on that. So this is just kind of a test, like what kind of strategies and what kind of matrices it can bring in. Now we have the revenue versus budget. We have this kind of a residual plot. We have the ratings by genre. We have other duration of shows as well. We have the content release year analysis, we have the genre popularity, all these stuffs are here. Now moving on to the content trends very quickly. The content trends is actually all these curves you can see over here is the content trend over years. We have the content format evolution, we have the global market trends, we have the content type trends, we have the growth rate by content type, we have a technology adoption in content delivery, we have the technology adoption rates, all these stuffs are here. Now moving to the content performance prediction, right? We are here, what we can see here, again all these matrices are here, and we have a views versus engagement, we have a positive reviews distribution, we have retention rate analysis, we have the engagement trends as well. Now moving on to the most important section of the whole content acquisition process, this is the revenue part. So you can see like so many attributes are here for the revenue and how we are taking care of those. Like we have the marketing analysis, we have the ROI calculator, we have a budget allocation where we are taking help of simulators, and the subscription forecast as well. Now starting with the market analysis, like we can see like the campaign ROI analysis, like how the campaigns have been designed, like the ROI by each and ROI for each and every campaign that we have over here. We have the conversion funnel visualization, we have the conversion rate by campaign, and all the stuffs we have. We have the audience segmentation, we have the A/B testing results, we have the influencer partnerships, all these stuffs are here. Now moving to the ROI calculator. Now you can see a real-time simulator. First of all, we are going to learn like what is ROI and how it gets calculated. So all those logics have been prepared and given over here. Now we have a real-time simulator over here, right? If we kind of give the licensing cost, the expected viewership, the subscription growth rate, and the marketing budget, it is going to calculate the ROI of this corresponding thing. Like on the present circumstances, for this kind of metrics, the ROI result is given over here. Now, if we make certain change, just look at this section, you will see how the change is getting affected. And for the marketing budget, if we just, just change it by some other amount, like if we just give 8,000 over here, 80,000, and we press enter, you will see that this corresponding part has been changed to this. We also have like the logic, like how the ROI is being calculated, that corresponding part is also here. Now we have the ROI visualization, we have the revenue versus cost breakdown, we have the revenue and the cost as it says, we have the projected revenue over the years, we have the cost distribution, we have the additional functionalities that we have the break-even analysis over years. This is the curve that we are getting for that corresponding ROI, and the profit margin over marketing budget we have the distribution of break-even months, subscription growth rate versus the profit margin. All these kind of stuffs are given over here. Moving to the budget allocation part. So here we will be having a real-time simulator. Now again we are going to select from this corresponding drop down where we have all the strategies. We have all the OTT platforms stacked over here, and all the curves. You can see like how many curves it has actually generated for all the budget allocation analysis for Apple TV, how it works. We have the open source solutions, what are the matrices for the reusing existing contents, how it is being designed. We can tap into the professional network, we can utilize the freelance platforms, how it is being designed once again, and the email marketing, social media. We have SEO, we have the paid advertising, we have the keyword research, on-page optimization, all these curves are here. You can see we have the sales growth, customer acquisition cost. When we go down, you will be seeing that we have also given a simulator for measuring the sales growth, customer acquisition cost. We have the return on ad spend and return on marketing investments as well. So this is the part where we have the real-time simulators. We have the sales growth, right? We can simulate sales growth by changing the values over here. If let's take an example of the customer acquisition cost. So this is the numbers, right? So here, if you change this number, let's say that I give 10 over here, and if you just give 10 and we can just press enter over here, you can see that the customer acquisition cost we can see is $0.5 like that. And we have also the simulators for the return on ad spends. We have to just change the value, and we just press the enter. It's going to give you the exact count and the matrices. We have the detailed matrix and the interactive charts for each and every stuff that we have just seen, like what it means for the top 10 OTT platforms and the values for the corresponding platforms. Now, going to the next tab that we have the subscription forecast. In the subscription forecast tab, you will be analyzing the subscription forecast and what factors it is having for each and every month. So this is the subscription forecast graph. We have the subscription growth rate for the month in terms of subscribers and the growth rate. We have the monthly subscriber change. So all these plots we have actually captured. And the last part of the entire acquisition app is the competitive and the platform insights. For the competitor analysis, we can see and we can actually compare between each and every OTT platform. Right now we have 10. Now for the Netflix competitor analysis, right? If you just click on over here, we are going to see a very detailed metrics. We have the keyword rankings and how many top keywords have been used, whether losing keywords we have, the social media mentions, the frequency, we have the positive sentiments, with the negative sentiments, neutral sentiments. We have the competitor backlinks. Some test domains are actually given over here. We have the customer engagement, we have the response rate, we have the engagement rate, the FAQ topics, the Google Apps keywords, how much have been spent on the ad. For the backlink acquisition, what is the backlink quality, like the do follow links and the no follow links as well, and the business score and positioning. Like for this we have for the brand messaging and the homepage analysis. For the SEO metrics, we have the organic traffic, the content engagement, we have the domain authority score, we have the SEO performance, top country by traffic. The average time on site, we have the average time, which is 5 minutes, content stickiness, content depth, all these parts and activities have been captured. You can see on the competitor research tips that is going to give you the exact steps for this corresponding platform, which identify competitors, investigate social media ads. All these points have been given. Likewise, you can see for other corresponding OTT platforms as well. Now, moving to the market trends over here. This is a real important part. We have the year with the global revenue, the subscribers, the new content release for each and every platform. That one you can have. Along with that, we have the supported graphs for each of these metrics. Like we have the new content released over the years. These years you can see over here, and the revenue and the subscriber correlation matrices have been plotted, and the content release trends as well. Moving to the third part is the content licensing. Now, what are the licensing costs and how it varies with time and shows is given. We have the popularity index, with the view engagement analysis, we have the rights management, and we have the negotiation simulator as well, and we have the risk assessment as well. Now the last part will be the regulatory compliance over here, which gives this kind of a graph. We have the compliance score by region, we have the regulatory penalties by region. So all these are region specific terms, and we have the adherence levels to key policies as well, and the legal compliance cost over time. And the GDPR compliance metrics will show like this. We have the data subject request, the data breach incidents, the fines incurred, and the audits passed. And lastly, we have the CCPA compliance metrics. The compliance metrics are being plotted like this. So this is the end of the entire application. Now, why we are going to choose our solution is we can reduce the acquisition time by 40%. We can optimize the content budgets with AI-driven recommendations, and we can also improve the licensing accuracy and compliance with automated workflows. The future of the content acquisition is here now. It is efficient, data-driven, and hassle-free. The OTT industry moves really fast, and the content acquisition is the key to the staying ahead. Let's not waste more time. Our OTT media content acquisition app is built to streamline and optimize content procurement for the top 10 OTT platforms. We have Netflix, Amazon Prime, it may be Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, Peacock, Apple TV, Paramount Plus. We have Discovery and Sony Live as well. So we have the steps all in line. All you have to do is not waste your time and take your OTT content strategy to the next level.
The entertainment industry is changing fast. AI is revolutionizing the way we create, consume, and experience media. Discover the power of AI in shaping the future of entertainment. Explore trends, analyze data, and gain insights into the industry's top players. Dive into the world of AI-powered entertainment with our interactive platform. Now let's talk about use cases, movie recommendations, and audience sentiment analytics. Recommendation system which utilizes generative AI to analyze and generate tailored movie or shows recommendations. Extraction of text summary from a video file. This solution is designed to extract insights from an input video using Google Gemini solution, keyword or tag generation for movies and series. Utilize a large language model to analyze the plot, characters, dialogue, and other elements of the web or TV series. Actor star power impact